Yeah, call I am impeached. I'm getting impeached. Yep, that nigga record label called Go to Jail Records. Nah, I take that lie back. It's called I'm gonna make America great again record.
Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough
that nigga want that wall. They ain't building that hole now. Not after this morning.
They are ready for football indeed in Chicago. As their guys
shit, when they announced that they made the biggest drug bust in history. That same shit that killed Michael Jackson. They got like $300 million worth of it coming through legal ports inside of a truck that was carrying avocados. It was dogs that got it. So the Democrats saying shit, our old tactics work way better than this wall that you talking about. So nah, we ain't funding shit. You can shut that government down all you want to. We ain't funding shit. Yeah, he fucked himself. He out of there. That little wall. They said it once before. Tell him to spend his own money to build it. If he wanted that bad. But that government shutdown. Oh yeah, it's coming again. Yeah, he on the 15th. If they ain't came to no agreement with it, and they shutting that shit down again. But then I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He gonna shut it down. They gonna find a way to get his ass out that White House. That's what's finna happen. They finna dig deep and find some shit to plant on him and make it seem like it sticks, so he can impeach his ass and get him out of there. Cause once the government, that shit ain't they ain't playing by shutting that shit down. He finna shut that shit down one more time. Cause that lady that represent the Democrats, the House Speaker for the Democrats said we not folding, we not giving in, we not funding no wall, we not getting nothing. He sounds stupid. Yeah, it's gonna get real crucial in a minute with him. That look like a blitz. I don't trust that.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, and a bad throw.
Yep, I threw it right there to you. There you go. Go get rid of the deck. Cover one. Okay. Gotta kill that.
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They run. This is Cohen. Room to run past midfield.
I'm sitting up here looking at something else.
Down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 63 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Well, as they get ready for this next drive, we shift our attention to a little Super Bowl conversation. The third time that the Super Bowl, Charles, is going to be played in Atlanta, and the Patriots had 35,000 folks come out in Foxborough before departing for a little rally.
How about that? You would think that would be a fan base where it might be a little bit blasé about the whole thing because they seem to go just about every year. But they continue to use their rallying cry.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play here for Dallas. 71 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now Elliott. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Elliott, the leading rusher for the second time in his 3 NFL seasons, 1,434 yards, more than 100 better than second-place safety. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I almost missed that quick. And I did.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point. And this remains a 7-6 game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. CD, before this next drive gets going, the Pro Bowl took place January 27th in Orlando. Third year in a row that the AFC has won, and really the third year in a row where the weather in Orlando has not been too kind. It was ice cold 2017, and then downpours the last couple of years.
Yeah, in addition to it being cool as well, again this year, so rain and cold. It hurts the crowd a little bit, but still, this game has evolved into what I would call a crazier type NFL game. Quick whistles to make sure guys don't get hurt when there's tackling going on. How about receivers playing defensive back? Defensive backs like Jalen Ramsey catching touchdown passes. And to cap it all off, when they awarded the MVP trophy to, I believe, Patrick Mahomes, it broke.
Yeah, indeed, it was Mahomes, the MVP of the offense. Jamal Adams, MVP of the defense in the 26-7 AFC victory. Escaping the pressure right. And he completes it to Cohen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give him a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now Cohen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And he's going to go down. Right near midfield at the 49. DeMarcus Lawrence with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here we go on 4th down with Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Now, Charles, as the Cowboys take over here, what do you think of the season that Dallas had? Yes, they get in the playoffs, but that's now 6 straight divisional round games that they've lost.
And that doesn't make you feel great as an organization. But think about this season. They started 3-5. Ended up winning their division. Questions about their head coach Jason Garrett's future. They finished 7-1 to claim that 3rd NFC East title in 5 years. And then they added a playoff win over Seattle as well. So I think the future looks good for Dallas. I also like what they're building in terms of Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott on offense. But how about on defense? They got 2 of the better young linebackers in the league, and Jalen Smith and Leighton Vander Esch. Build around them and watch for the Cowboys to be in the mix in years to come.
Second down, Prescott. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Boy, CD Mack, just from day one, he's looked so good in a Bears uniform, literally and figuratively. And some Raiders fans watching this saying, oh, I wish we had him on our team.
Yeah, just about every Raiders fan saying he looked a lot better in silver and black. Why don't we still have him? But in Chicago, immediately comfortable, fit right into their defensive scheme. They said, go get the passer, and that's exactly what he's done. Leonard Floyd, another first-round pick coming from the other side. He has really helped Chicago get off to a great start, and they love how he disrupts teams' offenses.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Oh, man. Oh, I feel too, man.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On second down, here's Trubisky. He can't get him down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you created a turnover, put your defense in a bad spot.
And his pass incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. A second down throw for Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They come out here in the I. He'll get it up the middle. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys are in for 6.
Lift that shit again. Fuck.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. For the Chicago Bears, Charles, it's kind of the dust settles on this season. How do you think that they will remember it? Because right now, the fresh wound is there with the missed field goal. We get that. But it's a pretty good season they just had.
It certainly has been. Remember, they were last in the NFC North in 2018. They won the division in 2019, their first NFC North title since 2010. They acquired Khalil Mack to begin the year. And remember, they had a heartbreaking loss at Green Bay on a Sunday night to open the season. A lot of teams would have gone south after that. Instead, they went 7-1 at home, won 9 of 10 to close the year. They're going to be heard from in the seasons to come.
This is Cullen, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Tell you what, I don't think I agree with the call to go for it, but I will be the first to give him credit because every book in the world tells you to punt in that situation, but he trusted his instinct. And as a result, his guys are going to get a new set of downs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play, but to me it's more the experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl with Belichick leading them versus Sean McVay's first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Will that game experience come into play at all? But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a head coach and a GM in the league. He gets it. He understands. I highly expect the moment to be just fine for him and not too big.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Prescott on first down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first down throw for Prescott. Flushed out right. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like
Prescott stripped.
I put slide. This one was a nice slide.
His guys will get the football back.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore. This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage. We're still in the second quarter.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I'm rubbing my eyes after that play. Did we just see That runner not get yardage? A big-time play by the defense. It does happen occasionally, even against the best running backs who are having big days.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break. On first down, Trubisky. He completes it right side of the lane. Now White lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
I thought it was down.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. And this is going to be intercepted.
Fuck Donzo won't.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen, and he'll get this out only to about the 22. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Prescott again. He's going to air one out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And this is caught. It's White for a Bears touchdown. Kevin White, 28 yards. And the Bears are in for 6. Parkey with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point
Catch the
game.
fucking ball.
Here's Parkey Parkey now set to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to try and go deep again. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Prescott now on second down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. First down, Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This from 36 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you worked on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes, right side. Now Parkey for the extra point. Parkey adds the extra point. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
That's it. You did with Big Bruce without that.
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, showing one thing, hitting with something else.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll go deep, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On the left side, Gallup's got it. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for the Cowboys. 44 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Prescott looks to throw on first. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an I-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Fights loose. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
What's the name?
Again, it's Cohen. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Steps away to his left. Over the middle, complete. It's Cohen. And he goes down behind for getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain of 38. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They come up and they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. He's got the hat trick.
You know why you
touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Yeah,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left.
That's bullshit.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Akeem Hicks able to get in and
why his
run
ass ain't never been in the Super Bowl league? If he do all that. He ain't never been in no. Man, don't know, man.
A 2nd down throw for
that
Prescott.
man ain't never did none of that, bro.
He'll let it
He
fly
never
for
had.
Austin.
There you have.
That's
One
caught at
time.
the
He
25.
put.
And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play for the Cowboys on
He ain't
3rd.
been doing that.
65 yards.
That shit that man just did was some bullshit, bro. That dude can't even throw, bro.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it
I
away.
ain't worried about it.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now Prescott. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good.
There we go.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
This shit right here keep on fucking tricking my fucking man up.
And there he goes again.
For real, who might is it?
All right, let's give credit where credit is due. How about that return? Great blocking, great vision, all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this is going to be caught.
Ran away from him.
And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass there on a 2-point try, and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Show you how to beat that bullshit.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Well, it's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a 1st down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Tavon Austin, 37 yards. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Here's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Cohen. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky.
For real.
And it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Allen Robinson from 10 yards out. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has
I don't even know what thing he wants to be. Raiders, Eagles, Vikings,
successfully for a touchdown.
Depth is a quick game part of the playbook.
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And out now come the Cowboys. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for
that nigga had y'all burnt up that field. Come on, take one. Got that whole clip burnt.
Second down, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, don't fumble that. That's what they did it.
Khalil Mack in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to have the offensive line out.
Man, who fucking Mike is that? Damn.
And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you...
Hold on, man. Who fucking Mike is this, man? That's smoking gun shit.
The Cowboys on third down.
Yeah, I muted
only
his ass.
converted
That
once
shit
in
stopped.
4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Why is he stopping, man? This shit made me free.
Coverage downfield. Khalil Mack in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Cooper was the target there, and that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then gets with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman. That's correct.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. They try again with Cohen. And they'll stop him right on the midfield strike. On the tackle, it's Randy.
Hey, run it back.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Flush to his right. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's got this down to the 35. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burns seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now
and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. 2-score game.
Go back to the defense shoot, man.
It kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Oh, no. I gave him this game right here because I want to see how he plays. That's all I need. That's my read. Then you get my rematch. I'll blow him out now.
Want to make sure they have a chance.
He run cover one all the whole game. Run it back. I'll show you. I'll blow you out. I promise you that one. Keep running that cover one. I'm gonna show you. That's all. I don't know. I forgot your little defense and your offense. Now I know what you like. You like stretch.
7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
That's just his second
catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game. They've done a great job of it.
And this is intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Ford.
I ain't doing about just throwing the ball the whole game. I know what to do to beat that cover one.
I told you he had no running game. I just told
That's all you gotta do is run it at it.
Oh, you ain't got no running game, baby. Who else left in there? Nobody? I said who left in here?
Somebody was just in here trying to.
Trubisky wants to throw it.
Anybody open? Anybody open for a game?
Nope, that won't work.
Hey.
Ball pops out, incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
I'm 2-2 tonight.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson.
Nope. You know how to play the ball too.
1 second left to go. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. On 3rd down. That's Cohen. And he's got past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
50%, you gonna get your ass
It's
whooped.
one thing to win. It's another thing to win
lose.
and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.
Boy,
To
say
put
he
up
gonna
that
give you
number
one
of
game,
points,
boy.
continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are...